This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Leanne DeRosa. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. The Chemung County Sheriff's Office is looking for information after a Bronx woman was found dead on the side of the road in Elmira with multiple gunshot wounds. Sheriff Christopher Moss says authorities found 33-year-old Robin Roper on the side of Draught Hill Road Wednesday night. The sheriffs say they're working to learn why Roper was in the Elmira area, and they're following several leads, but they're also asking for the community's help.
What we're asking the public, if they're familiar with this individual, we'd like them to call the Criminal Investigation Division and let us know if maybe they've seen her or know her, talked to her in the last 48 hours, and we'd appreciate the public's assistance in that.
Sheriff Moss is also asking anyone who was in that area near the East Hill Fire Department Wednesday night between 6 and 8 p.m. to call the sheriff's office. We're also expecting to learn more information about the homicide investigation today. Stay with us on the air and online for all updates. The new temporary nativity scene will be unveiled in Wisner Park tonight. Last week, the nativity scene in downtown Elmira burned to the ground after someone reportedly set it on fire. Elmira Downtown Development will unveil a new nativity scene tonight at 5:30 in Wisner Park. Elmira Downtown Development is also asking for people to bring winter clothes to donate to local charities. If you missed yesterday's deadline to enroll for health care in New York, no worries, the deadline has been extended. New Yorkers now have until this Saturday, December 17th, to buy or change a plan on the health plan marketplace. Officials say New York State of Health is having the busiest open enrollment period yet, and they want consumers to have more time to find the best plan. If you enroll by Saturday, coverage will start on January 1st. And New York State Police are stepping up enforcement to keep the roads safe this holiday season. From today through January 1st, they'll be cracking down on drunken and impaired drivers. Both state and local authorities in marked and unmarked cars will set up sobriety checkpoints and will look for people not wearing seatbelts or texting and driving. And now here's Craig Flint with today's forecast. Hey, Craig.
Alrighty, Leanne, so here's the deal with the forecast today. We still have some localized flurries and some slippery spots this morning because we had such a strong wind yesterday and that was blowing that snow around. There are still some areas across the countryside that are snow covered in terms of patchy snow covered roadways. Bottom line, as you're driving around this morning, just kind of be mindful of that, keep it in the back of your mind because, well, temperatures are starting in the single digits and, you know, we had windy weather yesterday and through the overnight, so some of that snow is drifted a little bit, so you don't want to be driving along and getting in an accident. We certainly don't want that to happen. So today, a mix of clouds and sun. Less wind today. So 21 degrees is not going to feel too bad. New widespread light snow develops tonight. There are winter weather advisories posted for tonight. We'll go over timing right now. So I think as we head into the late evening hours, once you get towards 10, 11, midnight, that's when we should start to see some of that snow break out. 15 degrees, but then temperatures will be rising tonight as southwesterly winds pick up 5 to 15 miles an hour. Temperatures are going to act a little funky on Saturday because, well, we're going to start kind of snowy on Saturday. And then temperatures go up through the course of the day so that by afternoon it's either a brief period of sleet or freezing rain transitioning to just a rain shower as temperatures rise well into the 30s by Saturday afternoon. Winter weather advisories posted. That's the purple shade that you see here, and I think on average somewhere between 3 and 6 inches will be a good bet for most of the viewing area. Mix of clouds and sun over northern Pennsylvania today, highs in the 20s with less wind, and over the southern tier 21 to 24 degrees with a mix of clouds and sun. Less windy over the Finger Lakes. There are still some localized flurries over the Finger Lakes early this morning. Those will die off, and then a mixture of clouds and sun, less wind with highs in the 20s. So there you go. The last 6 hours of satellite radar data. We look to the south and west. That's where we have our first little band of snow that will try to approach as we head into the evening hours, but I don't think the snow really picks up in earnest until low pressure develops and then starts to lift our way, and that will spread snow in as we head towards like 10, 11 o'clock, midnight. And it will be a snowy Saturday morning. 3 to 6 inches, I think, is a good average for most by midday Saturday. And then melting as we transition to a mix and rain. Temperatures rocketing up into the 30s. Sunday, breezy and turning colder, rain to snow showers. 37 probably occurs like at midnight or Sunday morning and then falling into the low 30s. 12 Sunday night, another blast of cold for Monday. 25, 10 Monday night. Tuesday, sun, 32. Then Wednesday, for the first day of winter, arrives Wednesday morning. Better, not as bitter, 39 or 40 as we head into Wednesday, Leanne.
Thanks, Craig. Now for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Leanne DeRosa. Have a great day, everyone.